Monday morning blues are something we've all heard of. And we're going to talk a little more about that. But this time it's not blue, it's some other color. Welcome to A World in a Word. And I'm Sonie Thakkar. And this is part of the series with Rushabh Turakhia. Welcome back, Rushabh.
Thank you again, Sonie. Thank you so much.
And just as I mentioned that we all associate Monday mornings with the blues. But you were talking about a different kind of Monday. Your Mondays are different, aren't they?
My Mondays are different. In fact, my Monday is a rainbow Monday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because it shines, the act, it comes out after the heavy rain. It comes out after the, maybe, it's like not good, but something like, it comes out like something to look up to.
Wow. Okay.
So.
And have you heard of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
Yes.
So you are your own pot of gold.
Exactly like that.
But one day you have shared one story where you actually got up on a Tuesday instead of a Monday.
Right.
And what happened on that Tuesday?
Okay. So yeah, Monday was, maybe I had a late Sunday night, so I skipped Monday, and then I said I have to go on Tuesday. And I was walking around the different area, different place, because I always try to see that I go to different area, different locality, different market, so I meet different kind of people. So this, while walking on the road, was still going towards the market, I saw this person who had only one hand and one other was amputated as half. So, and he was carrying something very heavy, big wooden board with many latches in it. The latches which you put on the big latches which you put on the doors, or earlier we used to put on the aluminum boxes. The bags, it was like more of a school bag type. If you remember, in the oldest days, people used to have that aluminum patties as school bags.
Yes.
So those I actually went back to, because I remember, I think maybe I would be in a lower KG or something, where I knew that fellow kids would bring those aluminum bags.
Oh yes, I remember having one in childhood. Yes.
Aluminum boxes where they would put all the books and everything.
And then later on, we put all our childhood treasures in it.
Yes. So he had only latches of that. Mm-hmm. So I started talking to him, 72 plus old guy, and I said, who uses this? Who uses these latches? Because nowadays even bags you have are with the zip or the number lock. Then who uses this? He said, now this latches are used for water drums.
Oh.
So there are still places in Mumbai where you don't get 24 hours water. So people have to fill the water in the mornings when the municipal water comes, wherever, at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And then they put the latch on the drum so that the neighbors don't take it from them.
Oh my God.
So I think this is what sometimes surprises, that we still don't know the real world. The world that we live, where we get 24-hour water, anytime you go for a shower there's water, and there are people still in Mumbai itself, being such an amazing city. Yes. There are people who have to get up at 4 in the morning, fill the water, lock the water, and that's where this person comes in, and he at this age is still selling those latches and been selling since so many years.
Never heard of locking water,
That's what never heard about it. He said it's a juice for that, and I asked him about his children, and so because he was he was disabled, he got married very late, and has two daughters who are still studying. He's 72, daughters are still studying. He got married very late, and kids came, he got late. Yeah. And so that's why he still has to earn for them. So, so he can give them good education, so the daughters don't have to go through what he had.
And he didn't complain.
And there was no complaint. I mean, he was happy with his work, and he was happily walking and wanted to go to another house where he has to fit the lot of the latch.
Wow.
So that's how, I mean, you meet so many different people, and then you know the real world, what is actually.
And then you gave him some money.
Yes, I gave him that amount for the daughter's education.
And have you met him again?
I've never met him, because he doesn't work at one particular place. He walks around.
Right.
And this was a completely different locality. I mean, if I meet him today, I would recognize him, because one was the hand was easy to recognize, and he always has this board with the latches on, different latches on it.
Yeah, that's very distinctive, of course. Yes. So you said you go to different localities every time. And these are largely the busy market areas, wouldn't it be?
So earlier I used to go to any market area, but then I saw sometimes the people who are vendors are very, very well off. Mm-hmm. I remember going to one market where this vendor I was talking to, he was looking for 3 flats in that area.
Oh wow.
So there are this kind of, so I generally go to the places where it's a lower income group. You know, there are patches in Mumbai where there are still lower income group, the Chol people stay. I go to that area because over there the vendors are also not very well off. So even that, I don't go to the vendors who are right in the middle of the market. I go to the vendors who are in the corners of the market, who have not gone the middle place, who are like extras over there and who don't make that much money. So I try to find those people who are at the end of the market, and so because I know, you know, those are the actually needy people. In between people, they have enough money.
And as usual, you go every week, is it?
Usually
every Monday.
I go generally every Mondays. If not, then so when I used to go every Mondays, earlier I used to go every Mondays, and I generally used to go morning because then I had to go for my work. So 8 to 10 would be my time. But then I saw there were many times, you know, people wouldn't come early also. So I alternate between Mondays and Saturdays. Saturdays I go around 11 to 1. So I get a different kind of a crowd, different kind of vendors who are there. So I keep changing around. And sometimes if I'm traveling, I know that I have to keep my 2 hours for this. So wherever I travel, like once I went to Rishikesh, once I went to Mussoorie or Delhi, so I would see that local area Hajubaju market kahan hai, so that I can finish my 1 act over there also.
I think that's interesting because while you were talking about traveling, I'm looking at the blue card that is right in front of me, and this blue card moves across cities. Just as this mission can go across all cities in the world. Let's take this further. Let's take this mission and be kind and carry this forward. Connect with Rushabh Turakhia for the little blue card. Thank you, Rushabh, for being with us again and sharing all your lovely stories.
Thank you so much for having me here, and we can reach out to so many people and inspire so many.
Yes. Thank you for being with us today. In a world, in a word. I'm Sonie Thakkar talking with Rushabh Turakhia, who always says,
it's your turn now.
Absolutely, it is your turn now. You find these stories interesting? Then like, share and subscribe.